What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy, aka Mr. We got fucking cooked last night. God damn, last night hurt. I don't know a single sports bettor who was profitable last night. It was a horrible day. It was one of them days in sports betting history. You just got to take it on the chin and keep trucking. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Trice Too Easy. I did start a Patreon. There's a $5 option, a $10 option. It's in the description of the video. If you have a few seconds, go click on that and check it out. My picks are always free. There's no benefit to it besides supporting the time and effort I put into these videos and helping to support the giveaways. At 250 followers and 500 YouTube subs, I'm giving away 2 sets of sport tickets to a city near you. All right. Anyways, we're going to review yesterday, which was one of the worst days ever. And then we are going to go into today's straights, player props, and parlays. I have a lot of bets again today. Guys, before we review yesterday's brutal ass day, I need you all to hear this. I've been doing this for years now. I've ran up many bankrolls. Shit happens. You will lose. Just as much as you accept the winning days, you have to accept the losing days. Just as much as you accept winning with aces, you have to accept losing with aces. Nothing you can do about it. Some days you will take 10, 20, 30 bad beats. Some days you'll make 10 bets and lose all 10. Some days you'll make 30 bets, lose all 30. Just as much as that happens, some days you'll make 30 bets and win all 30. Some days you'll make 10 bets and win all 10. Ups and downs, crookeds and straights. Listen, if you accept the fucking wins, you have to accept the losses. Be a man, take it on the chin. Don't cry like a little bitch. Just go reload the fucking gun and shoot again tomorrow. It's that simple. Okay, guys? This is sports betting. This is not nothing that's guaranteed. If you want guaranteed, go invest in the fucking stock market. You'll get an 8 to 12% return guaranteed and you'll be good. It's slow money, but it works. If you don't want to do this shit and handle these ups and downs and these losses, go to the stock market. It's much safer and much easier. You will not be as stressed. Okay, guys? So, that being said, let's go over yesterday. It was very bad. We go, in total, 10 wins, 23 losses. You'll be down about 12 units or $300 if you tailed every single bet that I made, which I highly suggested yesterday that you pick and choose and you manage your risk, okay? If you have a lot of risk tolerance like I did because I was up 50 fucking 2 units, bet it all. If you don't have a lot of risk, don't bet a lot. So I hope you guys did that and managed it so that the loss was manageable, okay? You were up $600, you lose $300, you lost about half your profit. Your bankroll should still be fine. You should still be ahead of the 1,000 you started with. It's okay. We're only 6 days in. Let's review these bets real quick because it was brutal. So, Yusuf Kikuchi, we bet him to get 7Ks. He had a terrible performance last time, a terrible performance again this time. He got up to 4Ks. I will say this. These umpires lately have been so terrible, like horrible, like missing just dead center strikes, forcing full counts where the pitcher then has to throw dead center and it just gets yeeted. Like these umps have been so bad. I watch every baseball game, guys. They've been horrible. Like dead center strikes are called balls are called strikes. These umps are just so bad and they're making it very hard on these pitchers. It's very hard to get strikeouts right now is what I'm starting to realize. You better off taking the under a lot of times unless there's a lot of value, which there was a lot of value in this. Orioles by 2, they win. Yandy Diaz, he finally hits his fucking line. Guys, Kyle Bradish, he's in the bad beat section. 5 Ks after the second inning. Goes into the third. We'll talk about it. Anyways, they both miss. Royals team total. And again, in the bad beat section. Royal by 2. Lost. Alex Marsh couldn't hit his Ks. He only got 3. The Padres were hot. I don't know. It is what it is. Braves Athletics. Guys, Braves bring out their ace versus one of possibly the worst team in the fucking league, and he gets rocked. Again, in the bad beats. There's nothing you can do. Braves bring out their best fucking pitcher, and he just gets yeeted by the fucking Athletics, like hammered, like looked like shit. I mean, he was getting rocked. It was unfucking real. The Athletics looked like the best team in baseball yesterday. It happens. It just happens. Every team, every underdog won. Every team went over. All the players who haven't hit in weeks hit. It was just one of them days. Adam Duvall, he goes over this. Austin Riley goes over this. They haven't done that in 20 games. One time in 20 games, they both just yeeted yesterday. Athletics Embrace ran up a score and a lot of hits and a lot of runs. Every game did that yesterday. Rangers and Marlins, under 7.5. Check. Corey Seager, over 1.5 bases. Check. We are all over this again today. They are not pricing this properly. They're going to keep giving it a plus money while he's on absolute fire. We're going to keep taking it. Tigers and Red Sox. Tigers by 2. Cooked. Cooper Criswell does hit his K's line, which was nice. Reese Olson, under 2.5 run. Again, in the bad beat section. The guy has not been hit all year. Hasn't gave up 2 runs in fucking 15 games. Goes out here, Red Sox just yeet his ass. Like, just nothing you can do about it, guys. Just shit just happens. It is what it is. Diamondbacks and Mets. Mets, first 5. D-backs, I have bet the D-backs every day. I'm like, okay, they just ice cold. I bet the Mets to go up by 1 and fucking Diamondbacks decide they're going to score 20 finally. Like, nothing you can do about it. Brandon Nimmo, under 1.5 plus money. We're on that again today until he starts hitting. He's ice cold. Guardians team total, under 4.5 in the bad beat section. Guys, three fucking points in 3 innings. Don't score the rest of the game. Like, yeah, what can you do? Twins, Astros. Twins get cooked by the Astros. Twins by 2 gets cooked. Angels, Mariners, over 7.5. Hooray, we hit 1. Cardinals, Phillies, under 3.5. First 5 innings. Guys, these 2 teams brought out both of their aces. Phillies got Ranger Suarez. Cardinals got Sonny Gray. You have 2 of their best pitchers and 2 of the best pitchers in the league, and they get fucking yeeted. I mean, runs are just left and right. Like, you guys. The reason why I'm not mad about these losses, they're the right plays. The bets were the right bets. The reads were right. The plays were right. Yesterday was one of them weird days in baseball that just happens sometimes. There's no way around it. Edmundo, and all the hits and all the runs that happened, Edmundo Sosa didn't get over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Like, what can you do? It's just one of those days. Reds, again, in the bad beat. Up 4 runs, give up a grand slam, lose by 1. Like, what can you do? Hunter Green, under 6.5 Ks, that checks. Yankees money line checks. That was insane, getting them at plus money. Rockies, they did okay. They hung on for a lot of the game. Again, this was a value play. We bet like $15 to win 50 total. Like, this is just a value play. We don't think the Rockies are going to win, but there's value. I have a value play today. The 2 hottest hitters in the league right now, Ezekiel Tovar and Brendan Rodgers, both check. I put a unit on each of these, so that was nice. I didn't bet to win, and I bet the full damn. Actually, I put 2 units on each of these, so this was a good hit. Helped manage my loss yesterday. I did go down a lot though. I lost $600 yesterday. I said 2,300 today. I woke up at 1,680. So like I lost like 600-700 yesterday. Fuck it, still up 600-700 for the in 6 days. I don't care. Parlays all got cooked. Every single one of them. When I take a bunch of unders in parlays with players who haven't hit, and then every single game, it was like the highest scoring game in the MLB in ages. So couldn't hit a parlay. I go to 4 winning days, 2 losing days. I'm up 24 units, or about $600. You guys would be down about 12 units or $300. Your bankrolls, you should still be up, I want to say 300-ish, if not more. So I'm not sure how you guys stand, but from 6 days, you guys should still be up a lot of units. You guys should still be more than fine and still have way more than your $1,000 that you started with, okay? So let's before I get into the bad beats, guys, I just want to say, when days like this happen, you do not turn pussy. You do not start, I gotta bet 1% on my unit. I gotta bet less, and oh my God. That's how they get you. You don't do that. You reload the fucking gun and you shoot again. That's all you do. You do not turn pussy, start making bad bets, start questioning your reads, start questioning, am I doing this right? This is what gets a lot of people caught up, is they'll switch their whole bets up, and they'll switch their whole format up, and they'll stop doing the things that have been working because one bad day. I've seen this happen to so many people. One bad day does not make a bad week, doesn't make a bad month, doesn't make a bad year. You do not base your betting off of a bad day. If this happened again today, I would still, the third day, go and bet the same way, because you have to look at the long run and the long-term return on investment. These days, you do not turn pussy because you have a bad day. You just reload and fire again. That's it. Stick to what works. If you have 6 days and you have 4 winning days and 2 losing days, that's working. Stick to it. If you're profitable for the week and you have one bad day and you lose half your profit, but you're still up $300, $600 for the week, that's working. Don't switch it up because of a bad day. Bad days happen. Okay, guys? So, the bad beats. Mind you, if these hit, you guys would have been positive for the day. Kyle Bradish, 5 strikeouts after 2 innings. Comes in the 3rd inning, gets a strikeout. He goes to 6. Walks 4 batters in a row and gets pulled. Nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it, guys. It's the right read. It's the right bet. He had 5 Ks in 2 innings, 6 Ks in the 3rd inning, walks 4 in a row and gets pulled. It's the right play. It's the right bet. It's the right read. Just got cooked. Reese Olson, under 2.5 earned runs. This guy has been an elite pitcher. Had the lowest ERA in the whole league, I believe, over a long course of games. Has given up no runs to anybody. He's faced some of the best teams, giving up no runs. Yesterday, he goes out there, gets fucking yeeted like 6-7 earned runs. Nothing you can do about that. It's the right play. It's for value. It was a good bet. They just yeeted him. There ain't shit you can do about it. It happens. Ranger Suarez, guys. He goes 3 innings. The Phillies are up like 3 or 4 runs. He gets hurt. The Phillies, the win was recorded, but he had to go 5 innings to get a recorded win. Like, you can't make a day like this up, guys. He recorded the win, but got hurt and only pitched 3 innings. So because he didn't go 5 innings, we take a loss. He recorded the win. Literally, the team kept the lead the whole game and ended it. Doesn't matter. He got hurt. He didn't pitch 5 innings. We take a L. Like, we don't get the win for that. It just is what it is. The Reds up 4-0. Give up a grand slam. Mets tie the game. They lose by 1. Like, what can you do? Royals team total over 4.5. 3 runs in 3 innings. They go 6 innings without scoring another run. Guardians team total over 4.5. 3 runs in 3 innings. They go the rest of the game without scoring a run. They're the right reads. They're the right plays. You just have bad days sometimes. It was bad beat after bad beat after upset after upset after bad beat, upset, bad beat, upset, bad. Shake your head, move on, laugh about it, make a joke, look at a meme. Look at some of the guys who were betting 50K, 10K, 12K a ticket, and every fucking one of them got cooked. Look at every sports bettor yesterday. Everybody lost. Everyone was red. Everybody was negative. It's not just you. You're going to man up or be a bitch about it. You lose sometimes. That's life. You're losing life. You're losing betting. You're losing games. Whatever dumb shit you do, you lose. Losing happens. How you take those losses is what's going to make or break you, especially in sports betting. So shit happens. Let's take it on the chin. We're going to get it back in blood today. We're reloading. We're firing. No, I'm not betting less. No, I'm not changing anything. I'm betting exactly like I did yesterday. And today we're going to crack them upside the fucking head. And if we don't, I'll do it again tomorrow because I've been doing this years and I know how this works. I know how shit goes. Trust the process. Okay, guys? So let's get into straights for today. I got a lot of bets again. I love the slate and there's a lot of value. I'm not going to stop because of one bad day. Okay, guys. So straights. Twins and Astros. I'm on the Twins money line. Plus 120. There's value. I don't believe the Astros cooked them again. Athletics, Braves, under 8.5. Again, there's value. The Braves can't score. Are the Athletics really going to score 10 runs again? I fucking doubt it. I don't believe it. So I'm betting it. I'm betting the under at plus 100 because it's the right play. Orioles by 2. Why not? They've done it every time. The Rays are fucking terrible. The Rays are so bad it hurts. So if I can get the Orioles by 2 still at plus 145, 140, 150 range, I'm taking it. Tigers, Red Sox couldn't find value. Pirates, Blue Jays couldn't find value. Diamondbacks, Nerfy. Always give it to me. Any Nerfy minus 110 or better, I take. Over 8.5. These two pitchers are god awful. I don't like to often bet back-to-back high-scoring days, but I mean, again, that's just like miss and shit that I don't really believe in voodoo magic like that. These two pitchers suck. These two teams kind of getting hot. Fuck it. Let's bet them to score. Rangers, first 5 money line at plus 110. I think the Rangers can get ahead early. The way they've been hitting, they're hot. The first 5 is plus money. Why not take it? The full game's not. First 5 is. Give me the first 5 then. Fuck it. Nationals money line. I'm on it. I don't think the Guardians win. I just think the Nationals are good right now. Nats are good. I don't see why they can't win. White Sox money line. Bet to win a unit on this. Don't bet a unit on this. Bet to win a unit. It's plus 225. This is a value play like when we bet the Rockies. It's just for value. Plus 255. And if you can bet let's see, your guys' unit's 25. Mine is now 2 after yesterday. So we got a $25 unit. If we can bet $9 and win 25 without it being a parlay, just take it. It's a straight. Plus 255, tons of value there. No reason not to take this. Royals team total. I know a lot of you guys are probably ready to give up on the Royals. They've cooked us 3 days in a row, maybe. And it's like, damn, I'm tired of betting them. They keep bad beating us. Look at their last 20 games, though. I've taken this like 20 days in a row. It's hit 15 times. Yes, it's lost a lot recently. They're still one of the most profitable teams in baseball that you can bet. I'm not going to change up just because they've scored 3 in 2 innings and they still keep hitting the ball like crazy. They're just leaving a lot of runners on. They keep finding themselves in 2 out positions with bases loaded or 2 on. It's not like they're not hitting the ball, not making hard contact, not getting on base. They just are having trouble bringing the runs in these past few days. It happens. That's baseball. Look at what they're doing, though. They're hitting the shit out of the ball, and they have runners on base. That means they're likely to keep hitting this over. As long as it's plus money, I'm taking it. It's missed 3 times out of maybe 20 or 5 out of 20. You don't stop betting that because it's just not hitting right now. It's just not good betting. You have to make the right play over a long period of time. That's what we do here. Reds money line. Nick Lodolo's pitching. I'm all over the Reds when he pitches. He's their best pitcher. He's their ace. If he's on the mound, I'm taking him. I also took the over 7.5. Lodolo will probably give up 2-3 runs. I think the Reds bats are heating up. They're getting on base versus these Cubs. The Reds suck. The Cubs suck. But like these two teams, they're just scoring a lot. The defenses are shit. It just is what it is. I can't see a reason why we can't go over 7.5. Especially when Lodolo comes out. I think the Reds get the lead early. You could even take the Reds first 5, which I might look into and put on Twitter because while Lodolo's pitching, I think the Reds take the lead. So maybe you may see that on Twitter. Yankees Giants over 8.5 runs at plus 120. Yankees team total, it should be Yankees team total over 4.5 at plus 105. Again, fucking Aaron Judge is juiced up on some shit. He's hitting a home run every time he steps up to the fucking plate. I can't see me not taking 8.5 over, and all their players are hitting well and getting on base. So plus money for 5 runs with the Yankees, I'm taking that. Rockies Dodgers couldn't find value today. They dropped the money line on them, so I couldn't play it. Angels and Mariners over 7.5 again. Let's run it. Cardinals Philly Nerfy plus money every single time. Give it to me. Cardinals first 5 is plus 145. I think they get the Tyjon Walker. Yeah, I think the Cardinals got it the first 5, and at this much value, I would take it every time anyways. Okay, guys, let's do the player props. There's a lot of these. So, Twins and Astros, we got Yainer Diaz under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Jeremy Pena under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Jose Altuve under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Guys, in my long history of sports betting, when there's a high scoring day, the next day is usually pretty damn low. These guys aren't hitting the ball well. Everybody hit yesterday, so it is what it is. But if you look at the big picture, these guys can't hit. A lot of value here, a lot of plus money, and the value's huge today because of what happened yesterday. So when yesterday all these players go over and all these scores are high, the run lines are low today, the unders are overvalued, good day to get back in blood. Sean Murphy, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Again, it shouldn't be priced like this, but they scored a lot yesterday. Randy Arozarena, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, plus 110. Johnny DeLuca, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, plus 105. Cole Irvin, over 4.5 Ks at minus 105. You can probably get it at plus money unless you use ESPN Bet. ESPN Bet stingy as fuck with the Ks. Tigers, Red Sox, Brian Bello, under 5.5 hits allowed, minus 105. I mean, are the Tigers gonna hit? You never know. They either yeet or they don't. But that's a lot of hits for minus 105. I mean, goddamn, he can give up 5 hits. I like it. Spencer Torkelson, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs at plus money. Give me that. Justin Turner, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Guys, I bet this every day. If you guys see, and I almost cashed it every single day. In fact, I think I've cashed it every day since we started this when he's played. Every time he's played, we've cashed it. Randall Grichuk, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Brandon Nimmo, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. These guys can't hit, they can't get on base. You can't hit, I'm going to bet you to not hit. Can't bring in a run, bet you to not bring in a run. Can't get on base, I'm a damn sure bet you not to score. So, there you have it. Corey Seager, over 1.5 bases, best bet of the day. I cannot believe this is still priced at plus 130 when he's hitting this every single day. Like, he's on fucking fire right now. It's the best bet. It's the most value you can get today. Just take it. Nationals, Guardians, Will Brennan, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, minus 105. Check that shit. White Sox, Brewers, no value. Padres and Royals, Hunter Renfroe, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I love it. He's got value. He's hitting the ball well. He's getting on base. Run it. Nick Lodolo, over 6.5 Ks at plus 140. Guys, I did not play this. I had put it in my notes early, so I hurried up when I first woke up today and I put it. I forgot to bet it. Looked at it now. It's like plus 125. It's too risky for me at this current price, so I did not bet this, okay? But if you guys can get it at plus 140 or more, take it. Sia Suzuki, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He's hot. He's hitting. I was worried about this one because he's versus Lodolo, and I just think Lodolo's a fucking dog. But plus 100, yeah, give it to me. Luis Matos, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Run it. Brendan Rodgers, over 1.5. Ezekiel Tovar, over 1.5. I put 2 units on each of these again. These are the 2 hottest offensive players in baseball. They're not just hitting these lines. They're fucking devouring these lines. They're crushing these lines every single day. They are the 2 hottest offensive players in baseball, priced poorly because they're on the Rockies. They should be minus 120, minus 130. Hell, technically they should be minus 145 up there with Aaron Judge for this. They're the 2 best offensive players in baseball right now. I'm betting it every single time until they stop hitting it. Okay? Now, for the parlays. I got a lot of parlays today. I love these parlays. So, be responsible. Manage your risk. Here's the parlays. Parlay number 1. Let me make this shit bigger. You can't even read that. Hold up, y'all. My bad. Let's make it like this. Okay. Parlay number 1. Orioles, Cole Irvin, under 3.5 K. Yeah, this should be over. Over 3.5 Ks. Red Sox, Brian Bello, over 3.5 Ks. Rangers, Andrew Haney, over 3.5 Ks. Reds, Nick Lodolo, over 5.5 Ks. Nationals, Jake Irvin, over 3.5 Ks. You got a bunch of people who need to get 4 Ks. They're grown men. Like, can you just throw a fucking strikeout an inning or every other, please? No reason can. And Nick Lodolo should kill these Cubs today. Plus 634. Rays, Johnny DeLuca, under a hit. Red Sox, Garrett Cooper, under a base. Plus 656. These are risky because all they need is 1 hit and it's lost. That being said, these guys haven't hit this in 1 time out of 10 games, if any times out of 10 games, maybe 2 times out of 20. Like, they're just so ice cold. Guardians, Brian Rocio, under a base. Padres, Luis Campusano, under a base at plus 450. If you want, parlay all 4 of these together for a huge lotto. This is very likely to hit. These guys are just ice cold, like the coldest fucking players in the league right now. Guardians, parlay number 4. Guardians, Will Brennan, under 1.5 bases. Braves, Sean Murphy, under 1.5 bases. Tigers, Javier Baez, under 1.5 bases. Diamondbacks, Randall Gurgic, under 1.5 bases. Plus 584, very likely to hit. Parlay number 5. Rays, Harold Ramirez, under 1.5 bases. Yankees, Aaron Judge to get a hit. Alex Verdungo to get a hit. Braves, Orlando Arcia, under 1.5 bases, plus 487. The Braves are so bad that even yesterday they didn't do that good versus the Athletics. And yesterday they had like the most runs they've had and the most hits they've had in ages. They're just terrible right now. Parlay number 6, Rays, Randy Arozarena, under 1.5 bases. Red Sox, Dominic Smith, under 1.5 bases. Giants, Luis Matos, under 1.5 bases. And did I just, fuck it. And Yankees, Juan Soto, over a base. Lastly, parlay number 7. This is a lotto. Corey Seager, over 1.5 bases. Nick Lodolo, over 6.5 Ks. And the Orioles by 2. These are 3 plays that I love today. And I went ahead and just parlayed them together at plus 1223. Be responsible. Guys, we are not pussy around here. We are not scared. We are not, oh, we lost yesterday, so let's get timid and act like bitches. No, you fire again. Reload the goddamn gun and fire again. Let's crack these folks upside their head for a big-ass bag. I'll see y'all tomorrow.